can go. Niki.
Well, thank you, Mr. Larson, and thank you to John Lewis, our esteemed colleague, who's played such an important role today, and Catherine Clark, Massachusetts, and David Cicilline from Rhode Island. It's great to see New Englanders up here, along with John, who's done such a great job sort of leading us in this effort. And I have to say, as I've sat here all day, I have really been struck by how many of you have such personal stories of loss. It makes it all so ever more real. But I think we have to remember, and we've all come back to it, just the places in which these terrible crimes have taken place. In a movie theater, where any of us can imagine being. In a workplace, where we want our daughters and sons to go off, get jobs, go safely to work. In a church, where so many of us spend our Sunday mornings or other parts of the weekend. To a school. I don't think there's a person in this room that can't imagine, has a hard time imagining losing their 6-year-old. And to the LGBT community, who was simply having fun in a nightclub. And we've heard over and over again those who represent large cities in which people are lost on a daily basis. My constituents look at this and see this and are so dismayed that we do not act. And when they ask me why that is the case, I hesitate to give any excuse. So it is a wonderful thing to be here today, to finally be able to say, well, we are standing up and demanding action. I remember John Lewis as we were debating and leading up to health care reform and the important vote that we were taking. And Mr. Lewis got up in front of our caucus and said to all of us in the room, and there were many still struggling, vote would be. And he said, you know, I know you're asking why you're here. And he said, because history has called you here. And he said, and you have one thing, and that you can exercise in behalf of the American people. And he pulled out his voting card. That is what we are asking for today, to have the opportunity to use our voting cards and register how we feel about gun safety and bringing sane change to the gun laws of this country. So, no
bill, no